everybody, I am a mess and I am looking unbeautiful, but this place is beautiful. I'm gonna show you. This is Tangkak, and in front of us here is the mosque. That's the new building over there, and I'm going to show you its original mosque, which I'm sure you'll be fascinated by the design of it. Feast your eyes on this. Ta-da! Wow! Look, it's not as big because it used to be the first mosque, I believe. And then when the community got bigger, grew bigger, they built, oops, it's quite windy here, I'm so sorry. And then they built the new one over there. That's the turret, minaret, sorry. So as the community grows, they got to build a new one, which is on its side by side. But I'm impressed by the design of the old one, the first generation one. I've never seen a mosque like this in Malaysia, in my own country. I got to do some research on why they come up with this kind of design. The minaret looks like something from Turkey, huh? But the main building itself seems like it came from a region of Indonesia, maybe. And right next to it is the new mosque, which is bigger, newer facilities like, I don't know, maybe aircon inside. Huh. Who would have thought this would be in Tangkak, Johor? Oh, it has air condition. It's air conditioned. Ah, see, there's always room for improvement, huh? All right. The purpose I'm here is actually to install a system that they've ordered from me. And while I'm here, I'm fascinated by Tangkak because this is my second trip to Tangkak. The first one was to the hospital, and it's somewhere in the other area of Tangkak, so I didn't see this area. And then over there we have a fountain. I'm gonna go there in a moment to film that. And flags, the Johor state flags on the right, and the Tangkak flags, Tangkak flag, Tangkak district flag on the left. And I'm going to show you why I am fascinated by this Tangkak town. Probably it was called the town of Tangkak, and then now it's called the district of Tangkak as it grows bigger. Just to show you a sample of why the town itself fascinated me. Oh, they have solar panels on the roofs. So, aside of keeping the town original in its genuine state, they also do some technological advancement, development. Okay, over there, that looks like a little bit of the town that I can show you. I'm gonna show you more later. But then on the other side of this road, mountains. Look, back there, mountains. They have old town, and old town they have development, and they have nature. Mountains back there. Alright, I'm gonna bring you all around Tangkak since I still got some time before I have to leave Tangkak and head for a home in JB. The top of the mosque as it perched right behind this building here. Alright guys, let's look at this fountain in the middle of the town of Tangkak with a crown on top of it. Wow, it's not a good angle. Hold on, I'm going to face the car properly so that you guys can watch this beautiful fountain just in front of the mosque that I told you just now. There's a crown there on top which is gold plated. The one that we have in JB in downtown in JB is silver with kind of diamonds, a lot of diamonds, and what do you call that, a red emerald, something like so. But over here they have this gold plated version of it, and right below they have a beautiful fountain that I can see it is maintained very well because none of the pipes are clogged. All of the pipes are working, and that makes the fountain beautiful enough. So right next to it is a public recreational park right there with playgrounds for kids. And here is a friendly reminder asking you to it asks you whether you have locked your car. Have you locked your car? Anda pasti sudah kunci kenderaan. Alright, now let's go around town to show you guys what I meant by this town is having a proper kind of an old vintage town of Malaysia. Okay, right behind those trees there, you can see a brown colored signboard which shows a lot of attraction points. As I was told by the security just now when I was at the client's place, Tangkak has a lot of attraction points, tourist places that if you are here for only one day, it's not enough. If you were to go around town, you have to stay here more than one day, at least like 3 days, so that you can cover the whole of Tangkak and experience all of its interesting activities and places, especially the hills. And I heard from a friend that Tangkak has the best hiking places, mountains, hills, and because of that, the fees and the permit is not cheap anymore. It can reach a 3-digit number if you're talking about ringgit Malaysia. Right, let's go and look around the vintage town of Tangkak. On our left is the Dataran, the Tangkak Square, and the security told me that if there is a big football tournament all over Malaysia or international, they will several times put on a big screen for everybody to sit down on the field, on the grass, and watch the match together, cheering up for their team, and those football things that football fans do. On our left is the police station. As you can see, they still keep this type of building, an old vintage type of building, as their police station. I am fascinated. I'm really impressed by how clean the town is. You can easily find rubbish bins so that the people can throw rubbish inside the rubbish bin and not having to throw them at the side of the road anywhere that they would love to. And the paint on the building is also proper, even though they kept the building as it is. Some of the windows are changed, but like those square windows over there, even though they are new, I can obviously sure that it is new, but the shape of it is being kept as how the old type of windows in a house was back in the let's see, 1940s, I guess 1950s, yeah, around there. The cloud is gloomy. It's okay, we are heading back to JB. I believe this cloud will stay here in Tangkak and not following us all through the highway. On the right is very vintage, and I'm not sure whether they are having residents inside them anymore. Okay, right in front there I think is an old village, which a village is a village, so I better take a left over here. Oh, I cannot take a left because it's it's a tent. Do I turn back to the left? Selamat datang ke Kampung Solo. Oh, it's a village. I'm going too far now, so it's okay. Let's find a place to make a U-turn properly. No choice but to go under the gantry of this Kampung Solo. We are going to be getting deep into the village before we can find a place, a safe place to make a U-turn. I think I can make a U-turn over here. Alright. It's a road. It's okay. Make it quick. But make sure there is no other vehicle. Alright. Very good, very good. Yeah. So if you go further in, you can see a lot of houses that the villagers live in, but the houses has been like modernized. When we were passing by that gantry just now, I can't see any original, genuine, vintage Malay village houses. Maybe if you go deeper inside, you can find them. You can look at them. Maybe they have a motorcycle rental service over here where you can rent a motorcycle and go around town and stay in their hotels. And this is during the daytime. I'm very sure during the night time or the evening, a night market would pop up somewhere. That would be nice, and I think the food is not as expensive as JB. You can spend a lot on food. Okay, the plan is I'm going to go right to finish up the whole stretch of the road and share with you guys the beautiful town of Tangkak. And that's it. I'm going to turn around and look for the highway to head back to Johor Bahru. Oh yeah, by the way, if you are taking a car and you travel and you take the Plus Highway, North-South Highway, the toll is, to me, is not quite cheap. It's 16 ringgit and 97 cents. It's 17 ringgits. About around 4.5 US dollars, I think. Surprising. Look at this, guys. Look at this scenery. Old shops on the left and right at the end of the stretch of the road, a mountain. A fog covered mountain. The top is covered with fogs. Ah, man, this is awesome. A long stretch of road being bordered on its sides by old vintage shops, and none of the building is new, which makes you feel like you are living in the 1960s or 50s, I believe. But still you can find a lot of things that you need. Like for instance, when I reached here just now this morning, I have to look for some electrical accessories like cables, wires, and casings, and sockets, you know. And I dropped by a few shops because I have to get some from a few shops. They not all of the shops has everything that you need, everything that you need, yes. But every time I step into a shop, they are very friendly. They are not the same race as me. I'm a Malay, they are Chinese. But the way they treat the shoppers is like, hello, good morning, and yes, boss, what can I do for you? Nak cari apa means what are you looking for? They are very friendly. So not only that the town of Tangkak is beautiful, even the people are beautiful. But I do hope that they do not have so many of these traffic lights, because as you can see, we have just experienced 3 traffic lights, and all of them are taking more than 1 minute or 1.5 minutes to turn green. So I think if you take a bicycle, it's more practical. Oh, a guy is painting a mural on a wall in the middle of the hot, warm weather of Malaysia. He's painting. Maybe just now when I passed by one of the shops, you can notice that they have a mural there of the mountain in front of us. And oh yeah, the security guard told me that is Gunung Ledang. Itu Gunung Ledang. Oh, itu tadi guard cakap Gunung Ledang. So that in front of us is Gunung Ledang, the one with top covered with fogs, even though it's 40 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. They still have fogs over there because the environment is so clean that the fogs decided to not only stay in the morning, but it stays until the afternoon. Wow, this road is too long and far. I thought it's going to be short. Okay, so the shop lots are ending now, so I guess maybe I turn in here and make a U-turn. And then it's time for us to head back to Johor Baru. Okay, so this is quite a challenge. I noticed that even though it's an old town, they have so many vehicles running around. So if you are passing by, you have to cross a road without a traffic light. It's gonna be quite difficult. Sorry, wrong spelling there. So when I said that how I wish they do not have too many traffic lights, actually the traffic lights are helping the vehicles to move around because they have too many vehicles in the town of Tangkak. Okay, right everybody, that's all I can share with you today. The beautiful town of Tangkak. Maybe I can return someday and stay here for a few nights and enjoy the life in the town of Tangkak. Meanwhile, I would like to bid you farewell, and I will see you in the next video. Cheerio!